Most of us don't think about how a city works until something goes wrong. But behind every morning commute, clean park, glass of safe drinking water, snow-plowed road, or garbage truck pickup, there's a system at work. Municipal services are the invisible engines of everyday life. To begin with, what is a municipality? A municipality is an incorporated city, town, or community with its own local government that makes decisions on behalf of the people who live there. Municipal governments also work closely with the federal and provincial governments to ensure that services are properly funded and responsive to local needs. Of Canada's 3 levels of government, municipalities are the closest to the people, and their services affect us the most day to day. So, where do municipal governments get their power? The powers, duties, structure, and lawmaking authority of municipalities are defined by provincial legislation. In Ontario, where I reside, this is currently outlined in the Municipal Act of 2001, which grants municipalities the ability to govern local matters and pass bylaws to address community needs. According to the Association of Municipalities of Ontario, municipalities are responsible for managing 5 key areas that are essential to our daily lives. These include culture through services like community centers, libraries, and recreational programming, emergency services such as ambulances, fire departments, and local police, and health and social services which cover childcare, long-term care, shelters, affordable housing, immunization clinics, and disease tracking. Municipalities also oversee infrastructure including roads, sidewalks, public transit, waste management, water systems, and access to broadband internet and electricity. Lastly, they manage land and resources, which involves land use planning, environmental protection, and addressing climate change. That is a lot, and it all directly impacts the quality of life for residents. So what does it take to make sure that all of this runs smoothly? Professional management. Elected mayors and city council actively engage with the community through public consultations, surveys, and town halls.
They use this input to properly understand the needs, priorities, and aspirations of residents. Based on this input, a long-term vision and strategic plan is created to guide municipal decision-making and service delivery. Then, nonpartisan public managers take that vision and put it into action. With personal integrity, technical expertise, and professionalism, these managers ensure that services are efficiently delivered, aligned with the council's direction, and accountable to the public. Public managers are responsible for areas such as operations management, budgeting and finance, staff performance management, public and government relations, regulatory compliance, crisis management, and policy implementation and recommendation.
In summary, through leadership and skill, municipal governments ensure that our communities are livable, functional, and responsible to the people they serve.